Why do you see the speck in your neighbor's eye but not notice the log in your own eye? Or how can you say to your neighbor, friend, let me take that speck out of your eye, when you yourself do not see the log in your own eye? Here it comes, the big word for the church, you hypocrite. First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your neighbor's eye. The best thing I heard about this is that the sawdust from the log in your eye is the speck that's in your neighbor's eye. And you're so concentrated on what's happening with them that you don't see what's happening with you. So when it says do not judge and it's misinterpreted, we're understanding why. Because judgment exists and it says it from Jesus, but it starts with you. And if I can say it out loud and I say it to myself, you hypocrite. Right? Isn't that the hardest word that we hear in church? Because we're a Christian and we're supposed to be good all the time and have 100% grace and never harm anyone else and never judge, the first thing that comes back is, oh, aren't you supposed not to judge? You're a hypocrite. The whole church. And I have to tell you, when we are humble enough to look at ourselves and say that we have a log in our eye and the judgment that leads to a righteous relationship, and righteous is in right relationship with God. The judgment that leads to right relationship with God begins here. Then we will see the speck in our neighbor's eye as only a way to get them to Jesus, not to judge them. One more time. We will see the speck in our neighbor's eye as a way to get them to Jesus, not to judgment, which is what we do so often. Because the righteous judge is who? Not me. Not you. It's the person who will come again to judge the living and the dead. It's Jesus. And the blessing that we've been given is to not judge and to love. But if you are going to judge, it begins here. And the question is, where is your relationship with Jesus?